Hello.
Hello.
How's your body feeling today?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any requests?
Um, really.
Okay.
I haven't done inversions in a while, so maybe if we wanted to do some fun stuff like that, but
Fun. What about you, Christy? How's your body feeling? And do you have requests?
I'm feeling good. I've done a
Good.
lot of Pilates this week, so I kind of hurt my glutes a little bit,
Nice.
but I'm good.
No requests?
Not really. I need to learn all the things Matt still, so anything is good with me. It's all new to me.
Okay, good. We'll definitely do inversion stuff. That'll be fun. And then I was thinking about teaching some of the ones that we tend to like leave out. Things like single leg kick and double leg kick, things that are just like could always use review.
Those are
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna grab a ball. Because make sure that I hit record. Yeah, good. Okay. And I'm gonna start seated. Knees bent, feet flat. If you don't have a ball, it's not necessary.
Okay.
But if you have, grab.
Yeah. So ours seems to be missing for some reason. I don't know where it went, but
Place it between upper inner thighs. And then try to sit nice and tall. Take your hands behind your thighs, kind of pull on them, tall, and then just slide your arms underneath you. Oh, I think somebody needs to mute because I'm echoing. And come back up. Okay, yeah, slide sits on slide. Christy, it might be you. And then come back up. Yeah, maybe mute Christy. Yeah. And then come back up. Good. Just a few more of these, just getting some movement in your spine and then stacking back up one more time like that, squeezing into the ball, pushing into your feet, come back up. And now arms out in front of you, we'll do the same thing, rolling back and then coming back up. So I'm squeezing into the ball, I'm pressing gently down into my feet, and then I'm sliding my sits bones forward, right back up. Two more times. Roll back. My head is in line with my spine, so it's in that forward flexion. Last time. Good. And now let's take it all the way down, but nice and slow. So we're just doing kind of a seated roll down, trying to go down one vertebra at a time. So still trying to send sits bones to the back of my knees all the way down. Walk your feet closer towards your tush. And just squeeze the ball. And if you don't have a ball, then just pretend that you do. And take it, do you want to take it between your upper inner thighs instead of your knees? Yeah, and so I'm squeezing and releasing, and squeezing and releasing. Squeeze, I'm keeping my pelvis neutral. So I'm not tucking, I'm keeping nice neutral. So I'm feeling inner thighs, pelvic floor is responding as well. It's not something that you feel a ton of. And then in transverse. Hold the neck, squeeze, and now we'll pulse, 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 pulse. I'm squeezing each time I say that. Pulse, 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 pulse. I'm trying not to really let it go. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, squeeze, hold. Halfway release, exhale, re-squeeze, still keeping your pelvis nice and neutral. Halfway release, exhale, squeeze and hold. Halfway release, exhale, squeeze and hold. One more of those. Halfway release, exhale, squeeze and hold. Good. Back to your pulses. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Take the ball to your hands. If you don't have it, just hold your arms straight up. Walk your feet a little closer to your tush. Let's take it to a bridge. So you're going to slide sits bones up towards your knees. Start to peel your spine off. Stay at the top. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. Something I've been playing with for my own body is when I go into my bridge, can I keep the pushing up into my shoulders to a minimum? So it's like if I were on a raft, which is what Kathy used to say, what Kara says, it's like your raft wouldn't be sinking at your shoulders on the way up or on the way down. I've got to push into my feet and kind of get this sense of pulling with my heels forward to start this roll. Right about here is when I usually like to push up into my shoulders. So I'm going to try to not do that. And I'm not really like judging it. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to not do that. So keep going in your bridge, pretending that you're on a raft, trying not to sink your head as you lift your hips up. And we'll do a few more. Rolling up, peeling off. So I got to really pull with my feet. And then rolling back down. And then of course you guys know we're going all the way up into that full hip extension, rolling up. So feeling as though you've got your hands on your thighs, pushing your thighs up. Yeah. Good. Rolling down. Okay, we'll stay up on the next one. Peeling off all the same things you're thinking about. And then really stabilizing at the top and holding it there. Pull more with your feet. Float your left leg to tabletop and then put it back down. Stabilize. Float your right leg to tabletop. Put it back down. Keep going. My pelvis is super unstable. That's just part of my journey at this point in my life. And so I have to really work hard to keep spilling my soup into my belly button, to keep my pelvis stable, and it's really more one side than the other. I'm just, again, tuning into all those things. One more after this one, each side. And then rolling down. Rolling back up again, peeling off. I'm going to go left leg tabletop, and now I'm taking it straight up to the ceiling. I'm going to focus on pushing my left hip up higher as my leg lowers and lift up. And so what that does, and I'm using my hand just to give that feedback and that kind of demonstration of what I'm looking for on the video, but I really want your hip to go into extension, which is when your glutes and hamstrings are going to fire. So if I let my leg lower and I let my hip lower, I'm missing that. So I've got to send my hip up more as my leg lowers. So hip is lifting, which lights up my left cheek. One more time. And my right hamstring is like about to cramp. Put your foot down. Whew. And now I'm going straight to second side. So I'm straightening it up. And now I'm going to lower. Now my right cheek is trying to push up more. Good. Arms are still up. Focusing on that hip extension. While also not over flaring your ribs on the way down. Two more. One more. And then bend your knee, plant your foot, and now we'll roll down. Okay, straighten your legs out all the way. If you have a ball, we're going to use it under your sacrum. If not, you're just using it, you're just doing toe taps without the ball. Not a big deal, just a variation. So you're going to bridge up, but this time just enough to put the ball underneath your tush. And then lay it down. You've got your feet on. We're going to on the floor. You're going to float right leg to tabletop. Spill your soup into your belly button. Keep it there, left leg tabletop. Okay, you're spilling your soup. Tap your right toes and lift back up. I got to get a little more on the ball. Left and lift. So my focus is continuing to spill my soup. And that's more work than it seems like it should be. One more each side. And then we're going to go both legs down, but I'm spilling my soup and both legs up. As my legs lower, I'm trying to spill my soup more. Spill, 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 spill. Exhale, lift. Two more. One more. And now both legs will come in and then up to the ceiling. Lower both legs down and lift them back up. Down. I'm trying to spill soup more. I'm trying to sink my ribs more, so I'm really pulling them down, this in and up. 2 more. I'm thinking of reaching across the room. And then we'll bend your knees in. Let's take the ball, well, we'll do one more. Okay, lower your legs down, bend your knees, trying to scoop the mat up with your feet, pulling your knees into your chest and up. Down, in, up. Try to keep spilling your soup. Lauren, you could also put your hands underneath your tush to kind of give you a little bit more of a dip and an imprint. That's what the ball is doing. Okay, reverse, so we're gonna dip down and out and flip up and over. So I think of like dipping my toes into a pond of water and then splashing somebody behind me. One more time. Good, and then bend your knees, let the ball come out from underneath you. Take the ball between your ankles, arms by your side, curl up into your ab curl, lower your head and chest down. Exhale, curl up into your ab curl, lower head and chest. We'll stay up on the next one. Hold it and start your pumping for hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Start to straighten your legs, taking full 5 counts to get there. Start to bend them back in as you exhale. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. If your neck starts to bother you, you just take one hand behind your head, keep the other arm reaching and pumping, and then maybe you switch arms. You can keep your legs straight if that's something that you feel like you're ready for, and keep going. Squeezing into the ball. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more round. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Bend your knees, curl higher, and then lower down all the way. Straighten your legs out all the way long on the mat. Let's flip over onto your belly. Just keep the ball beside you. And let's take it into our single leg kick. So I'm going to come into like forearms. But I'm not resting like this, right? I don't have my shoulders up. I'm not just hanging out here. I'm really actively pushing the ground away. So I'm creating space. I'm also spilling my soup here. So see, I'm not dumping in my low back. I'm pulling my sits bones towards my heels. Okay, from here, I'm gonna feel like I'm pulling myself across the room. Flex your right foot, pull your heel to your tush, point your foot, pull it back in and kick it long. So it's a little pulse, left side, flex, point, kick, reach long. Flex, point, kick, reach long. Flex, point, kick and reach. Flex, point, kick and reach. That leg lifts as it's extending back out. Flex, point, kick and reach. Flex, point, kick and reach. I took a workshop once with, well, many times, but one time in class, Benjamin Dagenhart made us go past each other. So try that. So kick, kick, and then as you're switching, it's kick, 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 kick. One more each side, and then rest. We'll go with, I'm gonna go right cheek down so you guys can see me, and then hands interlace, everything is down. I gotta take my glasses off, so I won't be able to see you because I'm blind at the moment. I need to go pick up my contacts. I'm interlacing my fingers, legs are together, trying to spill my soup into my belly button, right? So sits bones to heels, pull 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Everything lifts, so reach back, and now I'm turning my head to the other side. 1, 2, 3, lift and reach. And again, 1, 2, 3, lift and reach. Keep going, trying to send your sits bones to your heels the whole time. Pull, 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 reach. Pull, 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 reach. We'll go one more each side. Pull, 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 reach. Last time, pull, 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 reach. Bring your hands down, push back. We'll go child's pose. And go knees together for your child's pose here. And then stack your spine up to sitting nice and tall. We're gonna come to kneeling since we're here. Arms are gonna go out in front of you. Grab the ball if you've got it. Okay, so we're gonna send our hips forward. I'm gonna send my sits bones to my knees and hinge back. And then come right back up again. And do that again. So I'm not letting my booty go back. I'm sending sits bones towards my knees, hinge it back, coming right back up. Again, hinge it back, right back up. Hinge it back. And up, we'll stay back, hold it there, arms up, arms down. Arms up, arms down. Try to keep sending sits bones towards your knees. And then we'll come all the way up. My right foot is cramping. Sit back on your heels for a moment. Okay. I'm going to turn to face you guys now, but you could see in that side view that I'm spilling soup the whole time. You guys turn to where you're like facing a side to, because we're going to take it into some side stuff in a moment. So arms are out in front. Same exercise on repeat. You're going to hinge back, come back up. Hinge it back and up. Just 2 more. And now hinge back and stay. Let's go arms up, arms down. Arms up and down. I'm trying to think sits bones towards my knees the whole time. Ribs not flaring. 2 more. 1. I'm going to take the ball into my right hand. I'm going to bring arms out. I'm going to side bend with my hand on the ball. And then my left leg is out long. Left hand behind my head, point foot, lift and lower. Lift and lower. I'm trying to keep my hip over my knee on the ground. And I'm light in my hands. And if I didn't have the ball, I would just be TP fingers on the ground. Stay, little pulses, lift, 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 lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, flex your foot. Little pulses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point, little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it. I'm working really hard to keep my hip forward. Trying to spill my soup towards my belly button again. Thinking about my ribs, but not doing a great job of it. Lift your leg higher. Lift your arm up to the ceiling. Let that top arm pull you back up. And then we pass the ball, take it to the other side. So we're gonna go over, hand behind head, up, down, down. Two more. Hold it, little pulses, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex it, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it, point your foot, little circles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift it higher, lift your top arm up, let that top arm pull you back up. Okay, from here we'll turn back to face the front. Ball can just go to the side. Full roll up time. Okay, arms are out in front of you. You're gonna slide sits bones towards your heels and start to roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Arms reach back behind you. They come up. You curl the chin to your chest and you peel up and off 1 vertebra at a time. Take it over, really stretch forward and then roll back. Let's point your toes, turn your legs out. They're squeezing together. So you're in your little Pilates V. Arms up, chin to chest, peel it off. Stretch it over. I definitely have some sticky spots this morning. Trying to keep sliding my pelvis underneath me. And again. Yeah, for sure, mid-back is a little tight this morning. Rolling back, finding that mobility in your lumbar spine. Last time, arms up, chin to chest, peeling off, stretching over. Okay, so let's take your seat and move it to your feet. And then from here, let's take the ball, if you have it, between your heels and your tush. Okay, try not to, like, I don't need to do this to get into a ball, right? I can round my spine, just slide my sits bones forward to go underneath me. I lost the ball and come back up, right? So I want you to think less about your upper body going into this like big round position and more about it happening from here. So all I really have to do is move my pelvis underneath me to come back and up. So keep going and just play with that. I'm focusing on keeping my shoulders on my back and starting it from my pelvis. It's a much different feeling than what I used to do. 2 more. It's much easier. 1 more in a good way, right? In the way that makes it harder. Okay, now take the ball in your hands if you have it. Otherwise, you're just going right into your single leg. So we're gonna roll down. If you have the ball, arms are straight. And now we switch legs, switch and switch and switch. Switch, we'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both knees bend, rest your head. Double leg is next. We curl up, arms and legs reach away. You'll squeeze the ball, bring it all back in. Otherwise, you're circling your arms around just like normal. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reach. I'm trying to squeeze the ball as I come up. 2 more. 1 more. And then rest, head down all the way. I'm gonna keep my head down just because I'm still working on some stuff in my body with the diastasis. Come up if you want to. It's double leg lowers. I'm holding the ball above my chest, squeezing into it, legs are lowering and lifting. I'm trying to spill my soup. Yeah. So you can either go arms up. Yeah, that's nice. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Curl up. Either grab your right ankle or kick the ball with your right ankle and switch. We're pulsing. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Trying to get up as high as you can. 1 more each side. And then rest. Variation on our crisscross today. So if you have the ball, put it between your ankles. If you don't, just have your legs together in tabletop. Hands interlace, they go behind your head. Tabletop legs. Curl up, spill your soup. Straighten your legs, and when you bend them back in, rotate your upper body to the right. Square off, and then twist to the left. And then, of course, you're on your paddleboard, or maybe it's a raft, and you don't want to get wet. So you're spinning around your midline. My left hip likes to hike as I twist to the left, so I'm working to keep that from happening. We'll go 1 more each side. And then rest. If you have the ball, put it between your upper inner thighs, so like way up. Otherwise, no ball, but pretend you have one. Cross at your ankles, arms by your side. Okay, think about the beginning of your bridge. That's what's lifting your pelvis up. So we're gonna lift up and lower down. I'm trying to lift from sending my sits bones up to the back of my knees. Squeeze into the ball and pull your feet apart like crazy. And do it again. Okay, on the next one, we're holding. So you're gonna hold it and then rest. Interlace your fingers, curl up into your ab curl, and do it again for your hold. So we lift and hold, 4, 5, lower, rest. Again, squeeze, lift and hold, 4, 5, rest. Again, lift and rest. Change the cross of your feet. Here we go. Up. So I'm pulling apart with my feet, but I'm squeezing into the ball. And it's happening from here. Up. 1 more time. So much more work than it seems like it should be. And then rest. Take the ball away. Take the legs up to the ceiling. My legs are together, softly bent. Same thing, straight legs. Up and down. So I'm okay without holding for the 5 counts, but I want you to hesitate at the top and then really slowly lower down. And you just work within your body. If this is not good for your back, go back to what we were doing before, or do like tabletop legs, double leg lowers, double leg toe taps. But I'm trying to start this lift from here. 1 more time. Okay, rest. Okay, we're gonna take that into rollover. Legs go up, lift the same way. Send your legs over your head parallel to the ground. Open your legs, flex your feet. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. Legs come together. It's the same lift. Up to go over. Open, flex, roll down. Again, legs come together. Up to go over. Open, flex, roll down. Keep your feet apart, keep your feet flexed. We do it again. Up the same way to go over. Bring your legs together, point your toes, lower down. We have 2 more like that. Open, flex, up to go over. Legs come together, point your toes, roll down. So I'm keeping lots of space here. When I go up to go over, I'm not flexing at my hips more. I'm going up to go over, so I have all this space. Legs come together, point your toes. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Lower all the way down. Hug your knees in. Flip over onto your side. That's just the easiest to flip over on to face me. Bend your bottom knee in. Flex your top foot and start to lift and lower. Keep going. I'm going to do a little time check because I just went into creative land. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 2 more. Keep it level with your hip. Let's kick forward and back and forward and back. Yep, trying to keep my leg level the whole time. 1 more time. Good, back in line with my spine. I'm gonna send it just forward a couple inches, turn my leg out, point up, flex down, up. Just aware of my top hip, trying not to let it fall forward or back. We'll take it up at the top and hold it. I'm gonna turn my leg in and then spin it out. In and out, in and out. Trying to keep my hips still in space. So my foot is forward a little, right? It's not in line with my body. Next time it's turned in, I'm gonna point my foot. I'm gonna bend, tap my knee, send it back up. It's staying internally rotated now the whole time. Out and bend it in. Out and in. Yeah, there we go, Giovanna. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. You'll keep it straight. Flex your foot parallel, lower it down. From here, point your foot, little circles. Now it's in line with my body. Reverse. Okay, reverse again, medium size. It always amazes me how hard these are. Like, it never gets easier, at least for this leg. Reverse. Okay, we're gonna reverse big circles, monitoring that hip. Forward and up, back and down. Usually inhale as it floats up, and then exhale to kind of control the down. 1 more. Reverse it. Back, up, and around. Two more. 1 more. And then bend those knees in and clamp. Open and close. Two more. And then we do the same thing. We just float your feet a little bit off, not much. Open, close. One more time. Both feet go down. We do that internal rotation, knee to knee, tap toe to toe. 4, 3, 2. One more time. And then rest. Beat it out. Come up onto your forearm. Line your knees back a little bit to where we're in a long line. We're doing modified side plank. You'll lift up and then lower your hips to touch and lift. Lower and lift. Two more. Let's hold it up on the next one. We go down an inch, but up. And I'm thinking out that way. Good, let's go to a hover. Let's lift, down an inch and lift. Hover, lift, down an inch and up. Hover, lift, down an inch and up. Hover, lift, down an inch and up. 2 more rounds. Hover, lift, down an inch and up. Last time, lift, down an inch, up, hold. Arm goes up and over. Hips go up higher. And then bring it all the way down. I'm gonna bring my top foot in front. I'm gonna slide my bottom leg in, and I'm coming up to full straight arm. Okay, we're taking it into our seated twist. So I've got my hand on my thigh. We're gonna go up to go back and try to touch our back ankle, and then come back down to a nice seat. Okay, up and back, and then back down. Up and back, and down. One more. And then down. I'm gonna slide my hand out farther. We're gonna do a combo of seated twist that we just did in a side plank. Mermaid, really. So my arm is farther away, my feet are farther away. I'm gonna start the same way. So I'm gonna come up into my seated twist, but from a farther angle. I'm gonna come into my side plank, and then I'm gonna lower down. So we go up and back, we come side plank, and then down. So you gotta kind of find where your arm needs to be. I needed to move mine farther out. We do it again, up to go over, side plank, and then down. Last time, up to go over. Oh, I did it wrong. Up to go over, side plank, and then down. Okay, we're gonna swing your feet around. Lay all the way down on your side. Okay, bend your bottom knee in, start to lift your top leg and lower. Two more. Up at the top, hold, oh, kick, forward, that's what we did. Forward and back. Flex, forward, point, back. Three more. Two. One more, and then we take it forward, externally rotate, point up, and flex down. Two more. We're gonna stay up on the next one, hold it, internally rotate, externally rotate. And I'm doing this from my hip, so my whole leg is moving, which makes my foot move. It's not like I'm just doing this at my ankle. Keep the internal rotation, point your foot, then tap, reach back out and up. Good, one more time. Take it up, hold it, flex your foot parallel, lower it. Point your foot, little circles. Reverse. Reverse again, medium circles. One more time, and then we reverse again, big circles, up and around. One more time, reverse it. Last time, and then you bend in, we've got our clams, you open and close. Same thing, just hover your feet a couple inches, open, close. Hips are stacked, I'm really externally rotating in my hip joint, hesitating, squeezing back in. Inner thighs, I'm thinking as I squeeze in. Last time, and then we bring feet down, your top foot will lift, we tap, 1, 2, internally rotating, external. Knees to knees, toes to toes. Last time. And then I'm gonna lower that leg, kind of beat the burn as I slide my knees back a little bit. I slide my elbow underneath me for a side plank. So I'm gonna come up, maybe I'll keep arm by my side for now, lower down, gently tap, lift up again. And I'm thinking up and out. Two more, we stay up, we do your little pulses. And it's up and out. Then we take it down, but just to a hover, lift all the way up, lower an inch, lift, hover, down, little lift. So when I come up, I'm going as high as I can. From there, I kind of bounce down to go back up. Lower, hover, bounce down to go up. Down to go up. Good, 3 more rounds. 2, 1, and then rest. So we bring my top foot forward, bottom knee in a bit, arm in fairly close, seated twist. So we go up to go back. We've got 4 of these, and then soft land. Up and over, and then soft land. Think of rounding your spine like a cat. And down. One more. And then I'm gonna slide out on my mat more, and my feet away from me more. Same thing to start, side plank and then down. So we go up and over from a longer stance. We go side plank and then lower. 3 more of those. Up to go over, side plank, and then bring it down. 2. Good. One more time. And then down and rest. Just turn whatever direction your feet are, turn that way. Okay. Do a little side spine twist. So we're gonna go, I need a little softness in my knees. Arms out, legs are together, okay? We're pulsing 3 times as you rotate. You go 1, go taller, 2, go taller, 3, back to center. Rotate 1, 2, 3. The rotation is inhale, sniffing. Exhale, back, long exhale. And exhale. And back, last time. And back, arms out in front of you. Roll down all the way. Okay, arms come down by your side. Flex your feet really strongly. Hug your right knee in toward your chest. Take it straight up to the ceiling, point your foot. Now arms go down by your side. Single leg circle. We're gonna go across. My hip is staying down though, out. My right hip is staying down, around and up. Across, down, around and up. Across, down, around and up. Really stand on your right leg. Push your heel down hard and out away from you. Reverse it, out, but your right hip stays heavy, around and up. So I'm going out, I'm squeezing inner thighs as it goes across and controlling the up, out, down, around and up. 2 more. 1 more. And then I'm going to bring my right leg up. I'm going to lower my left leg down. Flexed foot, point your right foot, take it across, around and up. Keeping my left hip steady by pushing my left heel down and out like I'm standing on my left leg. 1 more. Reverse it. Out, squeeze your inner thighs, out, around and up. 2 more. 1 more. Bring your right foot down. 1 knee into chest, other knee into chest. Both legs go straight up to the ceiling, a little soft bend in your knees. You're gonna circle down, around and up, pause at the top. We're reversing for corkscrew. So we're doing modified corkscrew. I'm right above my pelvis, hips are staying down. I'm going down on the right. I'm coming up on the left. I'm pausing at the top. Reverse. Over on the left, around and up, coming to the top. I'm trying to keep spilling my soup the whole time, so it's not big for me. If you want to make it bigger, go for it. Around and up. Last time, around and up. Okay, hug your knees in toward your chest. Oh, sorry, somebody's here. I think there's a class right after this. Take your legs straight up to the ceiling. And then we're doing full corkscrew. Okay, so legs go straight up to the ceiling. Here we go. If this isn't good for you, do what we just did. Lower your legs to 45. Think of that inversion we did earlier, our rollover. Send your legs over your head. Your feet go to the right. You roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Circle way down and around. Try to keep spilling your soup. Over on the left. And we peel it up and off again. And we go feet to the left. Try to lay your spine down in the same spot that it lifted from. Circle, down and around. Bring it up on the right. Over on the right. Roll down. Circle around. Bring it up on the left. Over on the left. Take it down. Circle around. Bring it up on the right. Now pause. Jackknife. Legs go forward. Slowly roll down. Lower your legs to 45. Up you go, same as our rollover. So sits bones up and over, parallel to the ground. Send your feet up to the ceiling. Slowly lower down. 2 more of those. Down, over, up. See if you can flex your feet like you're trying to keep the ceiling from falling on you as you lower. Last time. Take it down. Over, flex your feet when you lift. Slowly lower down. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Flip over onto your belly. Okay. Swan. Okay, so feet long. My legs are a little bit apart. Have them as close together as you can without it bothering your low back. Send your sits bones toward your heels. Roll that imaginary marble forward along the mat and lift up. Come to your swan. And then lower back down. Just keep some awareness of that lumbar spine, right? Roll that marble, send your sits bones toward your heels to lift, and then lower back down. You have 2 more. Roll, lift, and lower. 1 more time. Roll, lift, and lower. Now here comes the option to have a little fun. We'll go dive. Okay, so keep doing what you were doing or follow my cues. We'll roll that marble, lift. You're gonna let your arms reach out in front of you. You're gonna rock forward, back, catch yourself, and lower back down. We do it again. Lift, rock forward, back, catch yourself, and lower. Again, lift, rock, and lower. Option to keep going in your rocking until you stop. Okay, so I'll do that. You do it with me if you want. Lift. And rest. Sit back on your heels, wide knees, child's pose. Yeah, I'm warm now. Yeah, resting. All right, stack your spine up to sitting nice and tall. Legs are gonna go in front, and you're gonna come to the front edge of your mat with your legs hanging off, so you've got room behind you. Okay, flexed feet, we're going spine stretch forward. Little bit of a bend in your knees, arms are on the table. You're gonna round your spine to go up and over, flex your feet strong, belly's pulling back. Restack your spine. Your arms are staying like on that imaginary table, they're just sliding forward and back. Start with your head, let it drop. Now let that keep going, like your head's being pulled forward. Yeah, think about that, okay? So head drops, you're gonna let your arms be forward, your head be pulled forward, but your belly's pulling back. Restack. Last time, head, arms and head are being pulled forward. Restack. Okay. Grab behind your thighs, pull your heels towards your tush. My knees are apart, my heels are together. I'm gonna walk my hands up towards my ankle. Straighten your legs and bend it back in. Straighten them and bend it in. Let's keep them straight on the next one. Same thing as our rolling like a ball. I don't need to collapse in my spine. I just need to send my sits bones underneath me to move my pelvis so I rock back. At the top, I gotta push into my hands a little bit to put on the brakes. So pelvis starts it. Nothing else in my spine really changes. Rock it. Back you go. Whew. 2 more. Rock it back. Bring it up. Balance. Last time. Okay, now bring your legs together. Take one arm off, reach to your toes, other arm off, reach toward your toes. Turn your legs out. You're gonna slide your sits bones towards your knees as you go all the way down into your full teaser. Your arms, if you have the space, can circle around. Here we go, guys, teaser time. Legs are glued together, arms circles, head lifts, everything floats off. Hold at the top. You've gotta spill your soup on the way down. That's the key to getting it out of your low back. And then just feel your legs reach and open around. Again, curl chin to chest, spill your soup, lift up to your teaser, hold, spill your soup, lower down. We stay at the top of this next one. Okay, so bring it up and pause. Legs lower an inch and lift. I'm trying to keep spilling my soup. It is so hard. You've got 2 more. And now take your arms back behind you. Come onto your forearms. Legs come up. Let's do hip circles. Circle down to the right, up and around. Pause at the top. Down, around and up. Pause. I'm trying to spill my soup the whole time. Okay, 1 more each way. Last time. And then knees bend. Everything lowers. Drop your knees to the right. What time is it, Jess? Okay, perfect. Right foot over your left thigh, look to the left. Wow, that could be more perfect. Okay, come back to center, other side. Knees fall to the left. Left foot comes on your right thigh, you look to the right, big side stretch. Okay, and then come back to center. Straighten your legs all the way out. Arms reach back behind you. We're gonna do a roll up to come up to a seat. So arms up, chin to chest. Spill your soup. That's way harder than it was before. Stretch over. Okay, we're gonna finish with seal. And then seal will take us into standing, and I'm not gonna make you do push-ups. So that's where we're heading, okay? So you're at the front edge of your mat. Knees are coming in again. You're gonna slide your hands in between your legs and around your ankles. I'm doing that same thing, but I'm pushing my arms and legs into each other. I'm sliding sits bones underneath me to take me back. Balance at the top, click 1, 2, 3. Sits bones, slide underneath me, rocking up. I'm only doing 1 clicking at the top, click, or 3 times, but I'm only clicking at the top. Rock back, rock up, click 1, 2, 3. 3 more on your own, landing in a standing position at the top of the last one. So 2 more. Last time, you try to bring yourself up to standing. I've got to cross an ankle over the other to come all the way up. Good stand. Toes apart, heels together, arms by your side. Lift your heels and lower. Lift and lower. Thinking of your containers being stacked, like you're being pulled straight up to the ceiling. Stay on the next one, hold it. Little down to go up. Little pulses. I'm thinking of wrapping my thighs back and around, inner thigh squeezing. Hold it at the top of the next one, try to grow a little taller, and then drop your heels down. Separate your heels, you guys are done. Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Okay.